Welcome to Solve It Like a Marketer. I'm Stephen Hobay. Today I'll be exploring top social media marketing trends of 2022. So if you like this video, please subscribe and don't go away. As we head into another year of unknowns, it's good to reflect on what aspects of social media will continue to remain popular and grow. So now is the time we should all be planning for the year ahead. So let's get started. First and foremost, Instagram and Twitter will remain popular. These two powerful platforms aren't going anywhere in 2022. So keep thinking of ways to capitalize on all that they have to offer. Instagram and Twitter are the perfect vehicles for two-way dialogue with your stakeholders. Think dynamic content from informative to inspirational, with all the various shades in between. TikTok will grow even further, so now more than ever, short-form video content is key to getting your message out there quickly. Marketers should also take note that TikTok has launched a number of useful tools like ads and business profiles. So this platform now wields great power in the marketplace, especially with millennials and Gen Z. Speaking of video, this type of content will continue to dominate in 2022. According to a Cisco study, this year, 82% of all online content will be video. So it's been argued that only short-form video will dominate, but I propose it will be a mix of the two, depending on who you are targeting and what you are promoting. Short-form videos are doing well on Stories, Reels, and TikTok in engaging millennials and Gen Z, as I mentioned. But on the flip side, Instagram allows for longer-form videos, and TikTok has also increased video lengths. So I don't think that longer forms are completely on the way out just yet. Sometimes people want more informative videos on certain subjects rather than just the punchline in 7 seconds. So needless to say, in 2022, this remains a moving target. Audio content will become increasingly popular. Now, it's pretty cool that this is coming to fruition. I remember 10 years ago when podcasts first became a thing, then they kind of dipped in popularity for a while. Now audio is gaining traction again. We even saw platforms such as Clubhouse get introduced in 2020, and this invitation-only audio chat room app quickly gained millions of users without publishing any visual content. Then platforms like Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook rushed to start developing similar features. So we'll need to monitor this one closely. Virtual reality, VR, and augmented reality, AR, experiences will become more mainstream. Let's take a quick look at the difference between the two. So virtual reality is a computer-generated simulation of an alternate reality and has historically been used in 3D movies and video games. But now we're seeing it utilized also in training, education, and science. Augmented reality utilizes more common devices such as mobile phones. It can superimpose images such as characters on top of videos. So in essence, it combines the physical world with computer-generated virtual elements. In the business realm, marketers will continue to leverage these technologies. So watch out for more developments in the coming months. Influencer marketing will evolve from a trend to a common marketing tactic. So up until now, influencer marketing really has been thought of as more of a fad or a trend, but marketers are now starting to pay more and more attention, and as they gain fans, we're tapping into the influencer's own audience. But having said this, yes, they're popular, but some influencers are pretty expensive to take on. So, what we now have are what's called micro influencers. These are social media promoters with smaller followings. So, this could be thousands to tens of thousands of followers. Typically, their posts often pack more of a punch due to their higher level of audience engagement. And they're also niche focused within a certain industry and considered to be everyday people versus celebrities. So all this adds up to their audiences are actually more likely to trust their opinions and recommendations. Next, use of social media for customer service will continue to expand. So a lot of companies have started recognizing social media networks as platforms for delivering strong customer service. These are perfect vehicles to engage with your customers, gain feedback, both positive and negative. Now, more than ever, it is important that we listen to this feedback. These interactions can lead to stronger brand loyalty and advocacy. This ties into the concept of social listening. So social listening tracks social media platforms for mentions and conversations related to your brand. It then analyzes them for insights to discover opportunities to further engage. This tactic of social listening will continue to grow in 2022. User-generated content will continue to be popular. So user-generated content is like gold for your brand. User-generated content, aka UGC, is any content such as text, videos, or images created by people rather than the brands. So right now, Instagram is a powerful platform for this as people share posts featuring brands. Social media communities will continue to grow. So Facebook groups are a prime example of these communities where like-minded people gather to share thoughts on various subjects. Many brands utilize such groups to engage with customers in a meaningful way, and it allows companies to introduce new products and services and elicit feedback. Finally, inclusivity will be key. In the past 2 years, corporate social responsibility has been a hot topic, and this helps companies be socially accountable and conscious of their impact on society, including economic, social, and environmental. This also encompasses inclusivity. HubSpot has a great definition of inclusivity, which I'd like to share. Inclusive marketing describes campaigns that embrace diversity by including people from different backgrounds or stories that unique audiences can relate to. While some inclusive campaigns make an effort to break stereotypes, others simply aim to reflect or embrace people in the real world. To me, this form of marketing is very exciting. By challenging social norms, we can engage with new audiences in a truly authentic way. So how many social platforms should you be focusing on? Well, most marketers choose 3 to 5, but every business differs in its approach. 3 to 5, however, is realistic, allowing for time to not only output strong messaging, but interacting with various audiences. If you take on too many channels, likely you'll be spreading yourself too thinly and thereby not capitalizing on each channel. In order to determine the right balance for you, you can consider how many people will be dedicated to social media on your team, which platforms have audiences that best align with your target markets. Can you repurpose content between one platform and another? What are the overarching goals that you wish to achieve through social? Will you be creating a master strategy for each platform, and how much time will this take? And will you be adjusting content depending on performance indicator results? So needless to say, there are more questions to be posed, but I would say that these are top of mind to begin. I wanted to finish off with some quick thoughts about hashtags. So hashtags are essential in making your content searchable. This is especially important when you don't have much of a following. So basically, hashtags assign a category to your content. It's almost like a filing system where people can look you up. But what about the number of hashtags you should use? Well, this differs depending on the platform. And that's all up to the algorithm, which unfortunately is ever evolving. As of right now, choose 1 to 2 for Facebook and make sure they are relevant to your content post. On Twitter, you can also use 1 to 2 hashtags, which can actually double your engagement. Instagram, you're allowed up to 30 hashtags, and it's great to use as many as you can here. And finally, LinkedIn, use 2 to 3 hashtags. The key to all platforms is to mix popular hashtags with less competitive ones. Popular hashtags are great because lots of people are searching through these, but that also means you can get lost. So, best to couple this with a more specific hashtag that is less competitive. So it's a balance. And it's good to monitor posting progress and adjust your strategy as needed. But taking some time to understand what hashtags work best for you will pay off in the long run. If you'd like to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button. You can also catch me on Instagram and Facebook for extra content, and you never miss an episode. Links are below. I'll see you every week with a new video, so please stay tuned, and together, let's solve it like a marketer.